Ready for the big creek ride? Put your helmet on.
Get on the bus. I have a hat on. That's enough.
It's really good. And then the float trip in the afternoon, you just come right back here.
Yeah, we'll sit wherever you want us to sit.
We've never done it before. Do what he says.
Yeah, I mean, wherever you guys want to do, I'm fine.
Just don't be in the middle.
Put your helmet on.
I heard that's the middle where you fall out.
They just Who's ready to go skydiving? Woo! He's not kidding.
We're on the wrong bus, y'all.
Alright guys, get ready to pick the boat up. We're going to follow Jimmy right here. Please all share this. 12 all together.
You would want to do that.
Middle of the rack,
Does I feel safe? I thought my bottom was just to go in, but it's not even sinking in. I feel like I'm going to fall out very easily.
This is home.
This is relaxed.
Yes.
This part I can handle.
You ever see many bears?
Never well rafted. You've got the interstate over there to the right, and so you don't even bother looking over there for wildlife. You're not going to see any. The other side, as you can tell, is pretty much a canyon. And so it's a little too steep. The bear really are not going to come down. In 14 years of rafting out here, I've never seen one. Now, around the house, in town, out on trails, sure, seen plenty of them. Seen them out on bike rides in Cage Cove, but never anything significant well rafting. Off to the left, you'll see a little bit of mountain flowers in there. It's called mountain laurel. It's a species of rhododendron, those little white flowers you see. Really only see them for a couple weeks out of the year. So I think the highlight was probably about last week. They're kind of came and starting to fade out. People try to transplant them all the time and they never have any luck. If you want that kind of flower, you're better off going to Lowe's and just getting a rhododendron.
it's a paddle.
Let's go backwards.
We made it around.
And forward 3.
Oh, you're letting us get past.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Take them out.
They're about to ram us. Just
Come in
warning,
hot.
warning,
They're paying us
ramming.
back from the last time.
Hello.
Just drop it today.
Now we're gonna go into them.
Hey man, I hope you blur me out of that video. I'm in the witness protection program.
Look right here and you'll see a little spring flowing in. Had a little bit of rain Thursday, so it's still up a little bit more than normal. But
Dragonfly.
I could tell you all the poor raft guide jokes. Those are always fun. You know how you get 20 raft guides in the closet? Throw a pizza in there. You know how you get them back out? Charge them rent. You know what you call a raft guide without a girlfriend? Homeless.
Oh man, that's messed up.
You know what the difference is between a raft guide and a mutual fund? One of them matures and actually makes money.
I'm very
Probably some more dynamite.
But even then, nobody wants to put rusty metal in boats like these and kind of carry it down. So to the side is about the best we can do.
They don't touch our boat.
They're water snakes, so they're pretty docile. But
water snakes.
Yes, paddle biting.
what?
Some water snakes?
There's water snakes.
Oh no.
We only have that people acknowledge that officially exist. There's only 2 poisonous kinds in Tennessee. You've got copperheads and you've got rattlesnakes. Now everybody always looks at water and they see a snake in the water and they're like, oh, it's a water moccasin or a cottonmouth. Most of the time, if you see a snake in water, it's just there's tons of varieties of water snake. Usually it's not going to be poisonous. But in Tennessee, the official word is that Tennessee is too cold in the winter for them to tolerate us. So you're not going to see poisonous snakes in the water.
Get in the boat with me. Stay out
Yeah.
of the boat.
I guarantee you, if there are snakes in this boat, you're going to have an unguided trip. I will be.
But they're not poisonous. At least that's what he told us.
Doesn't matter to me. They move, they ain't got legs, it ain't natural.
Yeah.
Huh?
I say they're demons without shoulders.
There you go. There you go. But this little spot right here where we're at, kind of from here up to where that little grassy area is downriver, this is your best spot of seeing wildlife. Okay? Generally speaking, you have to be like the very first trip of the day. So did you do okay with distance schooling? Do you have like a routine schedule? Do you have to get up at the same time every day and follow that?
I just lay in bed. I pull up the Zoom call on my phone, and right after I go back to sleep.
I got you. I got you.
what he would normally do in school anyways.
He missed the whole 9th grade.
I got you. The reason I ask, I actually teach high school. We did the whole hybrid thing. Some of our kids were distant, some of our kids were in person. And we just kind of had to manage it. The big difference with us is ours was asynchronous. The distance kids didn't have to log in at any certain time. So it wasn't like a bunch of teaching through Zoom. If they had questions, that would be the easiest way to answer them. That way I could explain stuff. Now, when he tells you to paddle real hard in this next class 4, don't worry about that. Just take a deep breath and hold your nose.
Absolutely, that's what I do.
We're passing him and he's supposed to be our guide.
He's good. The one you got to worry about is right in front of us. This is his first year.
So we gonna follow him?
Yeah. We're going to stay close just in case. All right, fellas, let's go forward 1. Tuck those feet back in. Make sure you're secure. Let's go forward 2. Little bump here. Just to remind you of the water temperature.
Your hands are on purpose.
We'll get near this one too, just for fun. Oh!
Any snakes back here? Get a look.
You mean the boat?
Forward 3. Let's go forward 3 more. Go 2 more.
Hey, give us a workout.
I know. Some people enjoy a workout on vacation. I just figured I'd try to help y'all out.
Not this family.
Oh, come on. I woke up ran 5 miles this morning.
You live here. I don't even do that at home.
7.5 Saturday. We're coming up on our next big one here. You're going to see all sorts of boats up front. We're going to try to miss them and hit the big water.
All right. Hit that big
Let's go forward 3. All right, hang on tight. Next one's big one.
Hang on, Jim.
Hang on. Your paddle.
Oh! ask y'all to paddle. Make sure you give me good, hard strokes. Let's go. Forward 2. Get ready. Forward 3. Perfect. Woo! Hey. Go forward 2.
We killed that. We knew our steering wheels went to the middle.
All right, we got one category 4 straight ahead. Well, back ahead, downriver. Just making sure we got enough people to know what they're doing.
Don't show her. They don't have birthday cake right there. Oh, they sing birthday songs.
Now they say this here was created when they built the interstate. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Forward 3. Hang on.
Woo!
Dang. I hadn't hit that one that good in a while. I was out of my seat for a little bit.
I was in your back. Sorry.
So good. Didn't fall off yet. Well, bigger wheels. Hey, thank you for the wheel point.
All right. Well, we got good news and bad news. Good news is, if you haven't fallen in yet, you probably won't. Bad news is that it's the last of the good rapids.
Can we go back?
What?
Can we go back?
Yeah, you can. Do it.
Wait, me?
You might have to take the bus. Just go nice and slow. Before you put any weight on your feet, make sure that your legs are awake, your foot's not asleep, and then we're going to carry the boat up to the raft barn. Let's go. Forward 2. Where?
I'm like, is that a branch?
I don't see any. Oh yeah, it's a branch.
Okay, good. I'm like, better not be no snake. We better get away from that.
What's funny is I had a genuine city slicker family in my boat about 2 weeks ago, and they were back there enjoying the water, and a branch came up on this kid. Oh my gosh, his eyes got so white. I mean, you thought a snake was crawling up his leg, and he's like, give me. I mean, I have never seen somebody hold this. He had almost in tears.
We're not city slickers, but I would be the same way. I hate snakes.
Forward 2. Our boat ramp is going to get cluttered up real quick, so we're going to try to park as close to it as we can, and we're just going to grab the boat and carry it up once everybody's got their legs awake and all that. But when you get to the office, do tell them your guide's name was Elton, and they will pull up those pictures for you. If you want to buy the pictures, you get all of them for one price. They put them on a jump drive, and you can do whatever you want. You can take them to Walmart, blow them up real big. You can put them on Facebook. You have the copyright to them. You can do whatever you want. They're totally yours. But if you did have a good time, hop on TripAdvisor, say nice things about me. Again, my name's Elton if you had fun. If you didn't have fun, I actually am called Ben. All right, everybody ready? And battle! Battle, battle, battle!
What's that?
There's rocks.
We just hit some water. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. going? All right, take a break.
I guess so.
All right, paddle forward. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. And stop. Now,